What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk, man. And make sure, if you're not subscribed to this channel right now, hit the bell, subscribe to that channel, get notified, nigga, because you know we going in. Now, let's talk about this, man. You know your boy been in Kampala, Uganda. And because of the worldwide pandemic that we got going around, I'm actually stuck here, right? I was supposed to be back to Poland like last week, but I got stuck here. I've been here for almost 2 months. And I was able to go to South Africa. I wanted to go to some other countries, but I'm not going to be able to go because of, you know, what's going on in the world right now, man. It's just a whole lot going on. And but that does give me the opportunity to talk to a lot of people, right? Especially a lot of African men. And some of the brothers I've ran into, they watch me on YouTube. I specifically ran into one brother the other day, and he caught me at Acacia Mall. You know, shout out to the brother. I'm trying to figure out the brother's name. I'll give him a shout out before the podcast is over. But, you know, he was telling me how, you know, everything is out here, and, you know, everybody's not a simp, you know, in Uganda. You know, there's some brothers out here doing it big. So I want to give him a shout out right now once I get it. But I want to talk about this whole idea of bride price, right? And in America, when, you know, you want to get married to somebody, what ends up happening is we typically don't deal in the narrative of a bride price, where we have to go to the person's family and we have to, let's say, depending on the tribe, give them a certain amount of cattle or cows or goats or suitcases full of Hennessy or money to obtain you know, their daughter's hand in marriage, right? And for a lot of African brothers out here who don't earn a lot of money, you know, to have a wife and, you know, then have to pay for the wedding or, you know, maybe contribute in some way depending on the tribe, that's a lot of money. Because typically what happens is, you know, if you have a daughter as an African, that daughter, you know, that she's an investment. So when, you know, a man comes and takes her, you're looking to get compensated financially for that, right? It's because you've been raising her up, you've been educating her, you've been getting her ready for marriage. So a lot of African men are finding out that a lot of these bride prices are ridiculous. One chick told me that her bride price was something like 50 cows. Her family wanted 50 cows. Now, here in Uganda, a cow is about, you know, 1 million shillings. So 1 million shillings, that is roughly about, I don't know, about $270, something like that. Don't quote me on it. But if you have 50 of those cows, right, it's $262. So 50 of those is like 13,000 bucks. And then they wanted other stuff. So to get her hand in marriage was like, you know, $20,000 or something like that. But here's the situation though. The question is, for a lot of African brothers, are you worth the bride price? And let me just say this real quick, right? If you are a brother in Africa and you see how, and I've been here, I've seen it for myself, a lot of these chicks are being affected by, you know, the liberal and the feminism and stuff like that. A lot of them are out here, you know, not a lot of them, but the ones that are asking for it. Now, you do have sisters everywhere that's, you know, they go to church. You have that here in Africa. Women who are in church, they're serious about it. You know, they're studying, they're trying to be, you know, they're volunteering, doing things to, you know, help the country. Those women are here. But for a good portion of women, a lot of African men feel like, yo, you want me to pay bride price, but you're out here twerking it up for the free. Like, you know, you hopping from guy to guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Number two is you already didn't letting me hitting it for nothing right now. So I know I'm hitting it. I know a lot of other dudes have hit it, but you expect me to go to your daddy and give you $15,000 for your hand in marriage when you out here getting drunk at the club or you out there dotting it up? Like, look at your Instagram. You got all kind of booty pictures out there. You and your friends are at the club popping bottles. Like, you're not worth that. And see, that's the discussion right now for a lot of young African men. It's like, yo, I'm not paying that. Because you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. You out here dealing with dudes already, okay? You're not making your value high because you're out here spending the night at different dudes' house. Your daddy paying for your college tuition, but you're out here spending the night at people's house. You out here involved already in those kind of intimate relationships, right? You're doing all kind of ungodly stuff in the bedroom, but then you expect that I'm supposed to go, and your dad, who probably doesn't know, all right? Your dad don't know you out here really getting it in like this. But see, the African guys know, okay? They know by the way that they dress. They know by the way they act, the clubs they hang out at. And this is why I think, in my opinion, a lot of these chicks in Africa are not going to get married. I mean, it's the epidemic that's happened in the entitlement. It is, for me, I will say, man, on the continent, it is much worse than even in Black America. You think that sisters in America are entitled? You've never seen nothing yet. Women think that if you have money, you should do things for them for nothing. I'll tell you a story, right? I got a message one day. Chick said, "Oh, Shay, I'm hungry." And I was like, all right, why are you telling go eat? And then I actually didn't respond right away. She's like, "I can't believe you're letting me go hungry." I'm like, let me ask you something. When you have to use the restroom, do you have to tell me? Like, no, like you've been eating all of your life for 20 something years. Go and get you something to eat. It's not my responsibility to feed you. Like, I can't even imagine an American chick or African American chick doing that. Like, yo, I'm hungry. You need to feed me right now. That's what you're dealing with in Africa sometimes. All right. People are entitled. Girl will hit you up like, some money. I need data. You ain't even messed with this girl. You haven't done nothing to this girl. I'm just saying, like, I've experienced those sorts of issues. So the entitlement is really high. But at the same time, they don't know that when you're out there thotting it up, you're going to bed with different guys. You then decrease your value when you ask your father to pay bride price. Like, they could be doing all of that stuff, dealing with 2 or 3 different dudes at one time, and then expecting that somebody's supposed to make their family rich by giving them the bride price. So then your family gets rich and you still gonna keep doing what you've been doing? What if I'm the idiot if I pay $15,000 for you, $20,000 for you? I'm the idiot. All right? Your father gets rich off of me, off of my hard work, and then I get to get you, who you ain't worth that amount of money. The marriage to you is not going to get me back that wealth, and you still going to go around behind my back doing what you've been doing. And they expect that. And a lot of guys are saying, no, I'm not paying that damn bride price. No, it's too high. And you ain't even worth. And if anything, you should be glad that somebody wants her for free. That's what a lot of African brothers are saying right now. A lot of African brothers are not paying no damn bride price. Why? I can keep all my money and be dealing with you on the side for the low. You still gonna let me do whatever I've been doing to you? So why should I take you off the market? No, let some other dude have you. I'll have my fun with you here and there. And that's why you're seeing on the continent so many women coming out with babies. So many, the poverty is continuing. So many single mothers happening out here. Why? Guys don't want to pay the bride price because chicks are just giving it up too easy. Giving it up too easy. You know, not bringing enough to the table outside of the behind and them booty pictures to add to some man's life so that he could do something for you. That's why African men are not paying bride price. And it just makes as much sense even in Black America. Not paying bride price. Same situation. So guys, you know, I wanted to drop that knowledge on you. It's been your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and check me out at go to my first comment pinned to the top, my Patreon. Go buy my shirt, The Black Men Are Perfect. You guys already know how it is, man. Thank you, brothers, for all your support. We gonna keep these things coming, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Peace.